Live, yes. Hello. Just sort this out. It's always something to sort out. Can you hear me? Is it good? Yo, Joe. Sweet. Okay, just wait for a couple more people to come on. All sounds good. Brilliant, brilliant. How is everyone? I'm pretty tired. I don't know if you can tell. I've actually just fell asleep waiting to do this. I've just finished a 2-day fast and then I went into the town and ate a big tagine and bread and wine, and it really wasn't a good idea. I feel pretty knackered after that. Yeah, Sen is here, by the way. Sure people want to know where Sen is. Hello, hello. Not homebrew wine, no, this time. Real wine. Yeah. Okay, so just want to give you all a quick update of what's going on, because the vlogs are a couple of weeks behind, I would say. And like a lot of stuff's happened and it's been kind of unexpected way of getting out of Morocco. Because I thought, like, I've seen people going out, you know, and it's been pretty breezy, and I thought it'd be nice and easy like that. So I went to the embassy a few days back in Rabat, and I couldn't get in the embassy for a start. So that was a great start. But then the guy gave me a number to called this number, spoke to whoever this lady was, the British consulate or something. I'm not too sure what that is, but it sounded important. And I explained the situation to her. You know, I've been stuck here because I couldn't leave when everybody else did, because I didn't have my documents for Sen, and then I sent the documents. It took ages when I sent a blood test. It took ages for the documents to come back because of the reduced amount of flights into the country and everything else. And she basically just said that I'll have to wait till the borders open, and that's it. I'm stuck here. And you'll see it in the conversations in one of the vlogs coming up, so you'll see how helpful she was. Really, yeah, as expected, to be honest. So from that point, I thought, right, I'm screwed. I'm gonna have to stay in Morocco for until the end of this, which who knows when that is. It could be next year. It probably is going to be next year. So I was kind of letting that sink in a little bit, and then I moved to a campsite so I could have a hot shower, because I was dying for a hot shower. That night, a guy pulled up next to me in a Land Rover, British number plate. So I was like, this guy's got to be on his way out as well. Has to be. So I had a chat with him. Said, "Oh yeah, I'm looking at going to Spain, you know," and he just went, "No chance." I was like, "Oh shit." And he explained that the only way to get out of here and to Spain is via Italy or France. So take a ferry from Morocco to Italy or France. Obviously, I'm not going to go to Italy, so I'm going to have to go to France. But to go to France, you need to have a COVID test valid within 48 hours of getting on the ferry. So, and let me just tell you something that fits in here. I am currently about 100 kilometers away from where I need to be in Spain. I'm really that close. It's like a little bit of land, a little bit of water, and then 20 minutes driving, I'm there. Which is where I need to be for like the next few months, at least a good few months. Maybe a year. So I'm 100 kilometers away from where I need to be. And a few quid. But now I've had to go and spend 400 euros on a ferry that's going to take me on a 40-hour ferry trip to France, and then I'm going to have to drive for 1,500 kilometers down the whole of Spain to where I need to be. And obviously get the COVID test as well, which, you know, the COVID test, fair enough, that's fine. But the whole, this is, it's just really quite frustrating that this is all, it's all for nothing. Like, you know, it's just some rule in place that, like, I'm going to go to Spain anyway. So the fact that I can't just go from here and I have to go all the way up there to there is just crazy. But that's where I'm at. Apart from there might be one little way around it. It's a slim chance, but I'm going to give it a go, which is I can, if you're a Spanish resident, you can get into Spain via Ceuta, which is like a Spanish part of the African continent. But yeah, you need to be a Spanish resident, and obviously I'm not. Funnily enough, that's why I need to go to Spain to sort that out. But I have my NIE number, which is like the equivalent of having your like national insurance number or social security number in the US. You know, it's along those lines. Because I worked there a few years ago, so I have that, and I'm wondering because that has an address attached to it as well. So I'm thinking that possibly I can get to the border and try and blag it with that. So the ferry ticket I've bought is refundable. Over the next couple of days, I'm going to go to the border and give it a go and see what happens. And that's what will be in the vlogs. So it could be interesting. And the ferry ticket, the earliest ferry ticket I could get is the 15th of October. So I've got like 10 days still to mooch about here and get done whatever I need to get done in Morocco as well by dates for Joe. So that's it, guys. I just wanted to give you a quick update because I know I get a lot of questions and the vlogs are a bit behind, so I thought I owed you an explanation of exactly what's going on at this time. So I'm going to read a few questions now as well. Bear with me because I'm a slow reader. It'd be kind of cool if this was like Zoom and you could just shout out a bit, but I guess it'd be mental then, wouldn't it? Yeah, lovely Q says, "Don't you like it here? Relax another 2 months and you can leave." I do like it here, and I would do that. However, I'm on a time limit to sort my residency out in Spain because of Brexit. This is all because of bloody Brexit. You know? More acro. Hello, France. Yes, man, I have to go to France. Yeah, I don't know when you came on here, but I got to go to France and then drive 1,500 kilometers down all the way down to the south of Spain, rather than just 100 kilometers away that I am now. Cool, isn't it? Yeah, now I have time to get your seeds. Sends paperwork's already. She might have to have one extra thing, which I think is she might have to have a checkup and a wormer. I know you have to do that to get into the UK, but I'm not sure about France, so I need to find out about that. But her rabies, which was like the big one, that's done. That took time and money. She has a passport already, so it sounds all good. Just COVID test for me. I'm not really looking forward to that. They shove something up your nose, like all like dead high up your nose. And if I've got COVID as well, that obviously screws it. Which I was in Casablanca, and apparently there's a bit of a spike in Casablanca at the moment. No. As soon as we get to France, message me and we can sort your dog collar. I'm assuming you are K9. The cool dog collars then. Is that right? Is this correct? Oh no, it's moving. I've been thinking about this collar. You won't believe how much I've been thinking about this collar, actually. It's one of the most exciting things about getting back to Europe is I can order this collar. I want to get a lead from you as well, you know? Yeah, looking forward to that. Thank you. Yes, Black Ops K9. That's it. Plan for Spain. Andrew Thompson, what is your plan for Spain? My plan is to live there. Yes. But I will still travel, you know. I need to get their residency, set up some sort of base, maybe just buy a little bit of land or find a little flat where I can somewhere to park the van still, you know. Earn some money, and then I will travel again for sure. But as far as I'm concerned, for the rest of my life, Spain is going to be my home. Yeah, I like it. Unrelated question: do you hold crypto, man? Oh, Some of you might know this story, some might not, but I did have like over 100 grand's worth of Litecoin, which I mined when they were worth like nothing. But I sold the computer with it on, and I formatted the computer before I sold it, and yeah, that was a devastating thing. Do you hold any crypto? Which crypto do you hold? Do you think it's going to explode? Did what? Oh, this just skips as well, this chat thing. I'm sure someone just said, you look like Rick. The only Rick I know is Rick and Morty. I don't look like that Rick, so it's gone. I don't know where it's gone. Yeah, British consulate in about totally useless, 100%. Yeah. Although they connected me to somebody in London, apparently. But yeah, just as useless. You're right. Do I know what's happening with 𝐒𝐮𝐩𝐸 and her dad? Like, I speak about 𝐒𝐮𝐩𝐸 via, I don't know if you know Mirko, who was down in not Mirko. Mirko is 𝐒𝐮𝐩𝐸's dad. 𝐂𝐡𝐚𝐧𝐧𝐞 is a Mexican dude who was in Dakla with us, one of the Dakla crew. And Mirko, 𝐒𝐮𝐻E's new dad, is terrible with social media. Even WhatsApp, it's so hard to get hold of him. So I speak about 𝐒𝐮𝐻Ee with 𝐂𝐡𝐚𝐧𝐽, and he tells me they're fine. They've gone up to Leon. I'm not sure why they've gone there, but they've gone to Leon for a bit. And he's got 𝐒𝐮𝐻Ee and the rest of the dogs with him. He's got a lot of dogs now. The guy wants to save all the dogs. But I'm hoping, I mean, I'm going to, if he has to go to the France way, then maybe I won't see him. I'm hoping to see him on his way back to Germany anyway. And 𝐒𝐮𝐻Ee, of course. And I mean, it was 𝐒𝐮𝐻Ee in Spain. Who is 𝐒𝐮𝐻Ee? Oh, I've heard 𝐒𝐮𝐻Ee before, actually. I think. He's a YouTuber, right? Yeah. I cannot get into Spain because the border's not open to, if you're not a Spanish resident, you can't cross the border from Morocco. Yeah. But I am going to try with my NIE number and give it a go. Probably get turned around, but you know, it could be exciting giving it a blag, wouldn't it? Trying it at least. And save me 400 euros and 1,500 kilometers, and 40 hours on a ferry. And a COVID test. Does anybody know if you need a COVID test going into Spain? Anyway. Right, there's so much stuff to read. I really wish I was a fast reader, guys, but it's... Yeah, I miss 𝐒𝐮𝐻Ee being in the videos as well, Anthea. I miss 𝐒𝐮𝐻Ee for loads of things. Like, obviously, Zen is my girl. I love the hell out of her, but 𝐒𝐮𝐻Ee they're very different, you know? They're very different. And it's stolen when you were at home, was broken into. Yeah, my bag and some stuff. Cuts have healed. Yeah, it was weird. Some sort of infection. Grammy Rose. Rick is a character in the movie Casablanca, played by Humphrey Bogart. Great old fic. I know Casablanca's an old film, isn't it? It's okay, maybe I'll watch it. Jonathan, Eric, how are you, mate? Good to see you on here. Any plans to head down to Spain at any point after all this shite? Can I enter Gibraltar? That's a good question. Elliot? Elliot? I don't know. I'll check on that actually. But the only ferries I have seen from Morocco go to Italy, France, and there's one other place. Oh, there was one to Barcelona, but they've cancelled that now as well. So what I saw on the ferry website now. Kiss my stain. How are you coping without a leg over? Who said I haven't had a leg over, dude? Do I watch indie projects? No. Sorry, I do. Yeah, I do watch it. Not all of them, but I do watch some of them. They got a piece of, yeah, I know about the land in Portugal. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It looks like they're doing a cool job. Yeah, I'd kind of like to do what they're doing. Actually, they're a bit of an inspiration to that. But in Spain, however, I think it's harder in Spain, in terms of planning. Yeah. NIA stand for God knows. National Insurance-Ciente. I don't know. It's Spanish. No COVID test. Oh, Matt. Hi, mate. There's not. Okay. Yeah, so it saved me a COVID test as well if I could just go straight to Spain. So I'm definitely going to try that out. Liam, thanks, dude. Just sent me a fiver. I already owe you 10 quid from the live we did together. You know, we got 20 quid on the live we did together, and I said I'd split it with you, and I still haven't given you that 10 quid. Thank you. How are you, mate? How is it in the UK? Are you? You're planning to come to Europe at some point, Liam? Is that right? What's this, Brian? I used my NIE card for proof of residency when entering Spain twice during height of lockdown. Ah, that sounds good. Now, one other thing about my NIE, I don't have the paperwork, anything. All I have is the number, like saved in my notes, and my SS number. But I'm guessing that they can use that and they can like look up on the computer or something and be like, oh yeah. But that's good. It's freaking out, this chat is. Also, it'd be nice to have some music, wouldn't it, on these lives? If you just like have a little bit, just something, just when I'm like quiet reading. Just read you can go Tanger, then onto Gibraltar. Really? I'm gonna look into that. What ferry company is that with, please, Elliot? And I'll check it out tomorrow. Because I think I only looked with GNV. I need to quarantine in Spain. Like, can I park on the beach and quarantine? Look into landing in France. Diesel Dave, you're looking into buying land in France. It's not that straightforward though. Is Spain easier? Like, I have to be honest, I really haven't looked into it. It's just kind of a dream of mine at the moment. That's as far as it's got. Plans a new van build? Oh, no, I don't. Oh, obviously, I look at things like, oh, that'd be nice to do, but no official plans at the moment. I need to like base myself a bit first, but then I will, like I say, I will travel again. Put some drum and bass on. But the problem is, if I put music on just in the background, it has to be like it'll get a copyright strike. What I mean is, like, it'd be nice if somehow through the system you could use music like from Epidemic Sound and stuff like that. I don't know how it works. I think YouTube have started doing some upgrades with the live, like using encoders and things like that, where you can add music and special effects and stuff. But I haven't got into that yet. I don't do many lives, do I? To be honest, I just do now and again. The time's right. Tanger Ferries FRS. Cheers, Peter. I'm gonna put that on my phone to have a look tomorrow. And then I can just go from Gibraltar to Spain, no issues, right? Matt, Joe, I'm sure you guys will know about that. Can I just go from Gibraltar to Spain easy enough? If I get to Gib, surely I can. FRS. Do I need a COVID test if I go to Gib? Mercedes Sprinter or Volkswagen Crafter? Come on. I need to answer that. Market scene. Oh, you like that? Good. I wanted to spend a lot more time on it, to be honest, but it got to like, I've got to upload this video. There was some. Oh, things. The van has done Muddy Marvelous. How has the van keeping? How many miles has she done? Or should I say how many times around the clock? She has done, shit, I forgot, 240,000. Yeah, she's done 240,000 miles. And she's scraping really well. There are some things that need doing, don't get me wrong. And the desert, wow, like the desert is, you saw how dirty the van got. I washed her. So much rust underneath that wasn't there before. And it's like, fuck. But it's like sandy, salty wind just getting smashed into her all the time. So can't really expect anything else. But it's pretty gutting because it looks like there's a lot of paint work to do. And then there's a few little bits of mechanical work that definitely need doing as well. Yeah. But she's done me so well. And the terrain I've been through in Morocco is just insane. Thanks for the super chat. I wish I could pronounce your username. 𝐒𝐮𝐩𝐩𝐿. Yeah, no probs getting into Spain from Jib. Nice, thanks, Matt. Yeah, Luton van for the win, Katrina. Yeah, I think Luton, especially if there's two of you, and you've got a lot of gear like snowboarding, kite surfing, windsurfing, whatever it is you're into. I think the only sport that really doesn't take up much room is rock climbing, right? Or even does that? I don't really know about it. I just think like you've got some ropes and a harness. I don't know. But yeah, all of the sports seem to take up a lot of room. Mountain biking. Yeah, so Luton's good for that. Did Timony? Did I pick my dog for its ears or jumping ability? Oh, that's a tough one actually. I definitely had to be the ears, I'm sure. Yeah. Whoa! Fuck! What was that? Yeah, she's a good dog. Very good dog. Couldn't ask for better. Okay. Salam alaikum. The police last time, yeah. Go Moy. What happened with the police last time in the 𝐒𝐮𝐩𝐸, right? So I don't know if you follow my Instagram, but the first time, a few weeks before I filmed anything, I was just taking a picture, and they like took me off. They I don't want to say arrested me, but they detained me in some room for like an hour or two for taking a picture in there, but only because I took a picture with like a big camera. I found out later that it's okay to use a phone to take pictures, but not a camera, which is fucking insane, obviously. It's like those annoying rules in school, isn't it? You just think this is bollocks. Why do I have to do this? But so yeah, and he said if you'd asked for permission, we wouldn't have picked you up. It's fine. I was like, oh, okay, fine. So then next time I came to film, I asked for permission. They sent me to this place. I asked for permission. He took all my details. Took like half an hour. It's like sound. Permission's done. And then after about 45 minutes, an hour of filming, as you saw on the video, police came over. Please, please, please. And then he made me turn my camera off, obviously. And after that, he took me to this room again. Started trying to take my camera off me, and I was just like, no, you're not having it. I've asked for permission. You did this last time, And then he started like shouting at me quite aggressively, which I don't know if he's like trying to scare me or something. But I'm the police, I'm the police. And then I just kind of stood there and just ignored him for maybe like 5 minutes. And anything he said to me, any question he said to me, I just said, I had permission. I had permission. Go and ask your friend who I got permission off, that I got, you know, that I went to see him and got his permission. And he kept asking me to show him the permission, which he didn't give me anything. He didn't write anything down for me. He just took my details. And after a while, he just looked at his colleague and said something. He looked at me and goes, yeah, okay, you can go. Just like dead chilled and like friendly. So I don't know if he's just trying to scare me or something, but yeah, that's what happened there. Another little waste of time. But it was fun. It was an experience, you know. I half read a question and it was interesting and it just disappeared again. Definitely needs to be a better solution for this chat thing. Maybe if I had someone who could read next to me, that would be good, and they could just tell me the good ones. The last man standing in Morocco. Yeah, maybe. Okay, I'm gonna answer 2 more questions and then I'm gonna go to bed. I'm fucked. Where did Carl end up going to? Germany, where he's from, back home. He got a flight out quite some time ago now as well. Oh, he's a good lad, Carl. I miss him. He's a really good lad. It's fun. I'm sure I'll meet him again somewhere. Scroll back on the chat. How's Sen wobbly legs? No calls, no. Time is it? Yeah, I know it's only early. It's only 8:30, but I'm knackered because I just done a 2-day fast, and then like usually I eat something light and healthy after it. But I went out with Paul, the guy who you're gonna see on the vlogs, into town and ate this big tagine and loads of bread and wine, and it's just it's not me for 6. I'll be honest. I had to have a little power nap before this actually. I messaged above and sent a link on French site says you can go into France if you're going to your home country. Well, yeah, but I'm not going to tell them that, am I? I'm just going to, yeah, I'm going to the UK for sure. And, you know, these things have to just be the way they are. It's just silly. It's just silly. Police last time. Yeah, on Instagram last time there was a picture. It was just a picture and I got detained for it. And then this time it's for video with permission. Do I have family in the UK I need to see? Yeah, I do. I've got some family I need to see in the UK, 100%. I can't wait to see them actually. But first I have to sort my residency out. That's priority right now. It's been priority since bloody May. Yeah, I'm glad I wasn't stuck in the UK for lockdown. Not many can say they were stuck in the desert during a pandemic. No, Miss Spice. Yeah, it was good. It was good. It was a good. I'm glad it happened. I'm not glad COVID happened, but I'm glad that situation happened. Be careful what you say, don't you? Bloody hell. Can't edit this. What are the reasons you fast? Oh man, there's loads of reasons. Again, if you go into my Instagram, go on my Instagram, and there's a little highlight thing, and it goes into why I fast. Instagram is 𝐒𝐻𝐿 man. Same. Okay, I said 2 questions, and I just keep reading. I can't help reading this, so I'm gonna stop. Apart from someone just super chatted again, dude. Thank you. I still can't pronounce your name. Do you want me to have another go? 𝐒𝐻𝐿𝐴𝐻𝐿 𝐒𝐻𝐿. I think that's pretty close, right? Is that your real name or just a username? That's to buy me a beer when I get there. Sick, man. Looking forward to seeing you there. What is your name? So I can meet you. Okay, I'm gonna go. I thought it was 30%. What's 30%? What if I don't make Spain on time? I already haven't made Spain on time. It's going to be 3 months of being self-employed there, but again, apparently, I'm hoping there will be some leeway for situations like this. You know, are you and Marcella meeting up in Spain? No. She's in France. She was going to move to Gibraltar, and then we would have met up. Yeah, just like, you know, as friends. We are still friends. We talk probably every 2 or 3 days. Actually, we're good friends, and of course, I miss you a lot. Okay. I know I keep answering more than 2 questions. I'm going to say bye. Thank you, guys. It's been a pleasure as usual. Good luck in everything you do, and watch the next vlogs with Paul and see what happens at the Ceuta border. Could be fun. Goodbye. Good night. Night, Sen. Sen. Is it on? Sen.